Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aidil Adham bin Nazri. Today I will present about performance management. Performance management is a continuous process of managing the performance of people to get desired result. High performing organization require effective performance management system to promote and develop the values, principles and competencies needed to sustain optimal outcomes. Performance management encompasses activities such as joint goal setting, continuous progress review and frequent communication, feedback and coaching for improved performance, implementation of employee development program and rewarding achievement. It can be regarded as a systematic process by which the overall performance of an organization can be improved by improving the performance of individual within a team framework. The performance management benefit organization and their employees. The first one is the importance of job description. An employee job description is integral to development of his or her employee development plans. Job description establish a base so that an employee can clearly understand what he or she needs to develop personally and contribute to the organization. Job description provide an opportunity to communicate clearly about the direction the company is taking, tell employees what they fit into the big picture, and set clear expectation of what is expected of them. The second one is the component of performance management. Performance management is the process of creating a work environment in which people can perform to the best of their abilities. It is a whole work system that begins when a job is defined as needed and expectations are clearly communicated to the employee. A performance management system includes a clear job description and appropriate selection process, accomplishment-based performance standard, outcome and measure, effective orientation, education and training, coaching and feedback, periodic performance development discussion, and an effective compensation and recognition system. The third one is employee improvement plans. Most organizations have spent insufficient time establishing goal and measurement for employee performance. Performance reviews are an inadequate reflection of an employee works. They rarely focus on achievement related to measurable goals. They tend to focus on most recent performance and ignore the contribution an employee makes all year long. They can lack objectivity. Managers rarely seek feedback from other managers and colleagues about an employee performance. The Performance Improvement Plans (PIP) is designed to facilitate construction discussion between a staff member and his or her supervisor to clarify the work performance to be improved. In all cases, it is recommended that the supervisor boss and the human resource department review the plans. This will help to ensure consistent and fair treatment of employees across the company. The supervisor will monitor and provide feedback to the employee regarding his or her performance in the PIP. The supervisor should review the following item with the employee. For example, the performance levels that the employee should consistently maintain, the support and resource that will be provided to help the employee, the plan for providing feedback to the employee, the possible consequences if performance standards are not met, and sources of additional information such as the employee handbook and standing order. Next, the benefit of performance management is the 360-degree feedback mechanism. A well-managed and well-integrated 360-degree feedback processes provided good quality feedback from colleagues and supervisors, which can be a defined improvement over feedback from a single individual. Multi-rater feedback make team members more accountable to each other. System of 360-degree provide one of the best methods for understanding personal and organization development needs. Additionally, many employees feel that 360-degree feedback is more accurate, more reflective, of their performance and will validate then feedback from the supervisor alone. When feedback comes from a number of individuals of various jobs, discrimination because of race, age, gender, and so on can be reduced. Moreover, 360-degree feedback can provide comprehensive information that organization training needs. The next benefit of performance management is a high-performing workforce. One key factor in employee motivation and retention is the opportunity for employees to develop job and career enhancing skills. The opportunity to continue the growth through training development is among the most important factors in employee motivation. In today's competitive business environment, organizations must pay attention to the following aspects of developing a superior, high-performing workforce. For example, create a document systematic hiring process. Provide the direction and management need to align the interests of the high-performing workforce with the organization goal and desired outcome. Next, the disadvantage of performance management system. The first one is the risk of internal competition. Under the system, employees compete with each other for job status, position, and pay. This could amount to backstabbing, failure among team members to communicate efficiently, and strong employee rivalry. It could lead to dysfunction of the department and resulting in failure to achieve performance standard. The second one is favoritism. Managers and supervisors tend to trust and depend on one employee more than the others. The employee could be the foreman or the team leader. The employee is entrusted with responsibility of explaining new job roles and duties to other employees. It leads to dissension and distrust among the group members. It causes team friction and adversely affects employee morale and satisfaction. The third one is expensive and time-consuming. Performance management systems are costly, requiring a lot of administrative work, patience, and time. Usually, the areas impacted negatively include the Human Resource Department, Finance, and Organization Development. Performance management demands equipment employees with the right skill and knowledge. This means conducting extensive training, retraining, and career development workshop for every division and employee levels. This turns out a costly process. Further projects are lost as employees are getting training with improved skill. This means a negative organization performance at the time when employees could have been working was spent in a workshop. Next, the advantage of performance management is manager dilemma. The manager is unable to perform his tasks efficiently because he spends too much time supervising employees about their job functions. He is faced with value-based price system. It becomes challenging and tough to decide value performance indicator for measurement. It is not possible to have common indicator as each job has different job requirement. Managers are faced with information overload. Next is convoluted and bureaucratic. The company end up hiring and training new personnel. Performance management create a new organization layer. The employee population increase. Now, instead of one team to do a project, two teams are doing it. This actually affect the financial structure of the organization. And the issue in performance management. The first one is organization culture. Organization culture has paramount influence on employee and manager performance, and it creates dominant behavior, which becomes crucial in the conduct of business. Office politics is the biggest contributor to workplace stress. It causes to decline in the performance of manager and employees. Performance review discussion should be conducted in a friendly and empathic manner by an employee senior who has competent knowledge and psychological perspective. Otherwise, the result discussion can create not only negatively motivate the employee but also can affect professional relationship. Appraisal by multiply raters can result erroneous appraisal score, creating employees dissatisfaction and lower the employees' morale, depriving them from their well-deserved reward and career growth opportunities. In this perspective, the effective designing of the policy method and the selection of various price components onus mostly lies with the Department of HRM, which has been highlighted below. In conclusion, effective management of performance is a source of sustainable competitive advantage. For FA to achieve this, the performance management system must be used not just as an evaluation and documentation tool, but also as a strategic tool. In this way, there will be a holistic analysis of performance at organizational process and individual level for individual satisfaction, commitment, and goal attainment. I think that's all for me. And lastly, let's take care of ourselves, our healthy, and most important, we must obey the instruction given by the government so that our country will free from COVID-19. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much.